Hello. Don't mind if I'm a little bummed. I really wanted to R2 Caleb's myth and didn't happen. It did not happen. I've never pulled this much for a myth before. I'm not a whale by any means. So it was like I would get a Caleb card, and then I would get like a Xavier card, and then I would get a Caleb card, and then I'd get I kept losing my 50-50 essentially. And I just paid like £20 to try again because I was close to, you know, hard pity. And it gave me Zane. So I've had Xavier, Raphael, and Zane. And I just needed one more card because I could use the box to R2 one of the other ones. So whatever it gave me, I would R2 the other one. That's why I was keeping it until last. But now I'm gonna have to wait to see if I can pull one, because the next one is guaranteed for sure. It's just I'm not gonna get it. I feel like it's gonna take me to hard pity. And I have no diamonds left. I have no gems left. I have no nothing left. I am poor. Penniless. It sucks. I can't. I'm so sad. I wanted his R2 because I really like his red outfit. Oh. Whatever. Anyway, we're here with Lovers Enigma, the demo. It is a game I have backed on, oh, am I in the credits? We're gonna always... okay. And, oh, end of demo. Okay. I just want to know if I'm on here. I might not be because it might be a full release type of deal. But this is something that I have backed on Kickstarter. Yep. No Patreon stuff yet. Or a Kickstarter rather. No Kickstarter stuff yet. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Maybe there will be no credits. Let me check. Oh, I want to check. Oh, that's a freaking bright page. All right. Kickstarter. Oh, late pledges are still going, so that's why they're not going to put anything there because late pledges can probably still get there. They're stiff. Would you like to anonymously request an update? When did they update? February. Their campaign ended in October? That's crazy. It's like end of March right now, so... Alright, anyway, this is Lovers Enigma. I'd like to start a new game. My name is Valkii. We are Valkii. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from family obligations. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. I mean, he's pretty friggin' hot. It's so loud. A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Luckily for her, he was in his late 20s too and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted, more to quieten my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, just weeks after our wedding, he died. Suicide, they said. But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Yet what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is the relentless sound of your mother's voice. Oh, that is horrible somehow. Mom, okay, so there's this game. There's this game called Illusion of Gaia. I think it's called Illusion of Time here. So it's called Illusion of Time here, but it was called Illusion of Gaia in America. And it does that noise when they're talking, and they all sound like the beep, 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 all sounds different for every character. Man, should I play that? Should I play that on here? I've already played it on like my other channel when I was just making videos for somebody else, but it's so good. It's such a good game. Anyway, Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. I hate this. Please don't make me do this. Nonsense. Oh, it is different for everybody. Okay. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. I want to be happy. Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't properly said goodbye. I'm sorry, this is so loud. Oops. Oh, sweetheart, always stuck in the past, aren't you? Oh. Can I get to the sound, please? Oh, look, it changed. Why is it changing everything? That's so cool, though. Okay. Take me on a flip phone. I mean, now she's really quiet, but our noise is, like, loud. You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. She doesn't know. She never listens to me. Why won't she listen to me? Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated and they found nothing. There's something wrong. You need to accept reality, Valkii, and stop living in a fantasy world. But what if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? Enough. I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. Yes, Mom. I'm not saying that word. I'm sorry, but I don't agree with calling women that, even if they are one. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. You sigh and stare at the phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Oh, it does the noise that Deathmark and all that do. Oh, such good games. It feels like this is gonna be so good already. It's like done two. It's like somehow has two things I really love. Like I mean I don't love Deathmark necessarily. I love NG. Deathmark was okay. I mean it was good. But I thought NG was better personally. And that noise. That noise we just heard is very that. Like when you figure something out or when you notice something. And the talking beep 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 beep, that type of thing. It's just already this game has my heart. Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Mum's right. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Shut up. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. I can't hear myself think. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. It's fine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Day 1. Oh, I have to click. Alright. I love the mouse too. Look at the little person on it. I don't know who that is. It might be us. I think it's us. You don't have to walk me back home every day. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this, I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement. But I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment, trying not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well, in that case... Ryota's chuckle feels forced. As I look at him, I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. He is good looking, though. He has, like, red eyes. You give him white hair and I'm done. But I think Kazuki has white hair, so... Can't really have two characters with white hair, I'm afraid. It's not good for optics. Great, so... Same time tomorrow? Alright, thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. Goodbye, handsome man. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. As if she's going to listen to you, girl. Alright, your task list is stored in your phone. Each day new tasks will appear for you on the list. Completing tasks will cross them off for the day. Some tasks, like leaving incense for Kazuki, will appear every day. Completing certain tasks will increase sanity, and for character-specific tasks will increase our affection for you. Okay, so am I supposed to be getting over Kazuki? I mean, he's dead, right? I just feel kind of bad. We, like, met him in the beginning for, like, 2 seconds. Although they kept saying it was, like, more of a friendship. They didn't mention anything else. I'm so confused. In the home screen of your phone, you can check your tasks in the task list, see your current contacts, look at pictures you've collected in your gallery, and check your emails. In your contacts list, you can view the details of all the important people in your life. By clicking on their portrait, you'll be able to see more details. Cool, I'm going to do that. In here, you'll not only be able to see their last scene, you'll also be able to see how much affection they have for you at the bottom of the screen. Time to stop looking at your phone and start preparing to go home. Actually, I kind of want to look at my phone. I kind of want to look at my phone. Esk. Okay, never mind. I'm not allowed to look at my phone. Oh, there we go. Task list. Okay, so the last thing we have to do is leave incense for Kazuki. I really want to go on my phone. Gallery? I've never met this man in my life. I've also never met this man in my life. I don't think you should be giving me things I've never seen in my life. Gift. There are no available. Nobody likes me. Yota. Ren. Kazuki. Yoko. Mom. Blessed every day. Oh no. Email. Nobody likes me. In this part of the game, you'll be allowed to free roam around the town. Oh, that's what it's saying there. Okay, I got it. I got it. I thought we had like a text. We could like look at people. Oh, in here? Last seen 3 months ago. My childhood friend and colleague. We're now fake dating. No thanks to mum. Oh, you're fake dating. Oh, of course you are. I guess you are. Okay, so Ren is my next door neighbor. We're on neutral terms for now. You don't fuck with us. 3 months ago. Why was... Okay, he was last seen yesterday. Ryota was seen 3 months ago, the same time that Kazuki was seen. So that's like when he died, I guess. Was that us? Okay, before his passing, he was a journalist who my mum met at a coffee shop. He was an important friend. So you just got married out of convenience, basically. Why is the time going up? That's not real time in real life. He was last seen this morning. My childhood friend and Ryota's sister. She's always been my closest friend. Oh, okay. Yoko. Okay, I like it. Does that say wait? Great, anyway. In this part of the game, you'll be able to roam around town. You may explore the town from 2 to... Oh shit. The time's been going. My bad. When it reaches 11, you will automatically head home. By clicking on the button centered outside the map, you'll travel to another area of the town. By clicking on the button centered in the map, you'll... Alright. Be sure not to stay out too late. You wouldn't want to make mum angry. Well... Where am I? Oh, can I just click? Temple? You see an individual trying to enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. Not bad. Riverside? I want to go to the river. You avoid the river. It reminds you too much of Kazuki. Oh my god, I'm just making all the wrong decisions. I'm just making all the wrong decisions. Let's go to the cinema. The cinema is closed for today. There seems to be a notice on the door. We are currently closed for today and tomorrow to prepare for the first preview of the new movie XXXX. Oh, sounds spicy. The library is quiet. There's a book you can read about the city's past. XXX Town in XXX Prefecture used to be under the feudal lord by the name of Unintelligible. The family was influential in the political sphere during the Meiji era, but the sudden death of the young master caused the family to fall to ruin. Some say his death was no accident, while others say there were supernatural things at play. Well, that's enough reading for today. Yeah. Cafe. As you walk back home, you pass by a familiar cafe. The empty croissant wrapper that once contained a croissant from Yoko remains still tucked neatly inside your bag. For a moment, you consider going in to thank her, but seeing how busy the cafe is, you decide against it. She's cute, though. Maybe you can come back tomorrow. Sweet shop. Oh, I want some sweets. It seemed to be closed. Nowhere is fucking open. She was always kind to you, and it's been a while since you've talked to her. Okay, we'll go tomorrow, then. An alley? The alleyway looks dark and musty. Alright. What time is it? Oh, we're like... There was a cat. No. There was a cat. There's a strange cat here. Fucking pet the cat. Meow. Miyabi. Affection with Miyabi increased. Wait, is he on my phone now? Okay. That's not Ren, is it? I mean, Kazuki. No. Strange office. This place seems shady, and there's faint music playing from beyond the door. Okay. Went to Upper Street. I guess we live in apartments, right? Okay, let's go back to Lower Street. Pharmacy? You've already visited them yesterday. Maybe it's best to visit them tomorrow instead. Okay, well, see, I don't know these things. Convenience store, parking lot. Let's go start a fight. Seems to be a few delinquents hanging out at the parking spot. Ah, the joys of youth. They seem to be talking about one of their classmates. Guys, I don't know if I can do it. Small guy. You're talking about Class B's beauty, Mika-san. Everyone wants to be with her man. He's right. Rumors say at least one guy from the current batch from every class has confessed to her at least once. Thrice, even. I don't think you've got a chance. And she's tearing them all down. You guys aren't making it any easier for me. Hey, whatever happens, we have your back, Yamato. That's right, Yamato. Good luck, Yamato. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. It is not that late. It's 10 p.m. Police station. Sorry, miss. I'm on an urgent case right now. Please leave your case details and information at the counter. We will contact you once we have a moment to spare. You go to the receptionist to write down your inquiries about Kazuki's death before leaving. Hopefully they'll contact you soon. It's really late. I better get home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Fine, fine, fine. Okay. I want to see the cat again. Okay, yeah. I guess we're gonna be in trouble if we don't go home. You walk down the corridor to your apartment. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside, then a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open and you see a familiar yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. You. Oh, you. Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're always so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know? He gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. I don't know which one you're talking about. You want to yell at him and call him a stupid naggy, but you're an adult, and even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. I'm sorry, I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Seems as though he too was expecting some sort of resistance from you. Yeah, you better. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze, before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. You get out of here, tiny man. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever, I can't let some weirdo ruin my day. Neighbor's door? Go bug him. You hear a sigh before it goes quiet again. Maybe you shouldn't try again. Okay, let's go home. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes from your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted, onto the couch. Shut up. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after a long day of work? Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's too much going on. Everyone looks at me with that same pitiful yet annoyed expression. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. And Kazuki, his death. I just need to keep it together, somehow, and then I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now, not yet, not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right, maybe I am weak, maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip, maybe I deserve all of it. No, not again. Kazuki? It's him, please let it be him. No, that one's real. It's real. Or it's not. What is... No, please, not again. Oh, you're coming... Hello? Anyone home? Yes, coming. I think it's the redhead guy. You're right, I think he's like a supernatural guy. So I guess there is a chance that, like, we can, like, fall in love with Kazuki's ghost? I don't know. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello? Sorry for the noise. What? No, who is it? Yeah. Hello? Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo, sudden, dramatic entrance, a mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. Sorry. What? Can I help you? The vibes from your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming around your abode. But no matter. I am Saotome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though analysing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head as if to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. Is it Hazuki? Hazuki, I think. And you're sure you can handle it? It's Haruki, it is Haruki. What the hell? Fear not, fair maiden, my reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at this strange man once again. Alright, maybe letting some weirdo into your house isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honour it. Until next time, then. Just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he had appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles and that unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. Thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No, what was it? I need to check my phone. Blip. Leave incense for Kazuki. Well, you haven't really given me a chance to do that yet. Oh no, crap. I must have forgotten to leave the incense out for Kazuki. Oh, damn it. As you approach the shrine, it begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine, your heart pounding in your chest. This is the slot machine. You need 3 matches to win, but if your sanity is high, you only need 2 to match. Press the spacebar to start playing, or click on the lever. Oh, I see. I got you. Gimme. I win. You manage to catch the photo just in time, clutching it tightly as you stare at it, your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back on the mantel. Stepping back, you let your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Kazuki? I was already saying that without even reading the subtitles. Shit. I'm losing it again. It's not good. I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom. Yes. I have to get to the bathroom. Why? Normally you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together, but that's not an option for you, at least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps. Right. In this rhythm-based game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time, so I have to use my arrow keys, okay? Imagine if I had a keyboard that didn't have the arrow keys. Do you know there are keyboards that don't have the arrow keys? I purposefully got one that doesn't have, like, it's like a 70% or 75% one, whatever. I'm gonna be shit at this, by the way. The higher your score keep calm, steady your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Oops. 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 Oh god. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. I wasn't sure when you had to, like, press it. I feel like I should have read it better, maybe. But you have to do it on the line. Duh. I thought you just had to do it when it got past the line. That's where I was fucking up in the beginning. My head hurts. I should go to bed. We go to the did we light an incense? I don't think we did. Kazuki's shrine. You try to tend to it every day, but today you can't bring yourself to touch it for some reason. Your stomach turns as you gaze at his death photo, as he looks the same as he did the morning he left. You take a final look before turning away. Today has been so much already. Oh, Liz. That's cool. Little vending machines right outside. You open the window to let some fresh air in, but all you're met with is the unfortunate smell of sewage. Ooh. You close the window disappointedly. Bathroom? Can I play the rhythm game again? Normally you would want to spend the rest of the night either crying in the shower or taking a normal shower. However, tonight isn't one of those nights. Door? You think that strange man is still outside. It would be best not to leave the house. Now you think he's still just lingering? Bedroom. As you enter your bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against the sharp edge on your nightstand and you feel a sudden stinging pain. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. It's pink, just like in Japan. Is this an actual, like, Japanese game? Shit. You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. I remember playing, like, Danganronpa for the first time, and, like, all the blood was pink, and I was like, what the hell? Your vision blurs a little as you wince from the pain, but you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment. Seriously, I wish Mum would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes. From the glow of your screen, you read the words 3 unread messages from Mum. I'm exhausted, I need to sleep, I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie on the bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts of today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands, duty, sins, choice, and most importantly, you. Do your choices matter? You can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense that things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet, there's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you just lay there on your bed. Good night. Your thoughts are finally quietening down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. Day 2. Oh. Cursed heart. Bound by desire. Everything is a curse. I can head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much more of your time, Yurta. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just that I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home, Valkii. Yurta leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home. Your heart rate was unnaturally high last night. What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together, Valkii. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. Just remember to do as I say. Shut up. Oh, can't she mind her own business? Whatever, I still have other things I need to do. Gotta keep my sanity high. Get incense for Kazuki. Leave incense for Kazuki. Do your daily routine in the bathroom. Visit the store. Visit Granny. And thank Yoko for the croissant. I want to have a look at my emails. What the hell? Anyways, I should get some offerings for Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple is still open at this hour. Free roaming is now available. I remember. However, they won't wait forever, so my interactions will disappear after a certain time, so choose wisely. Additionally, any interactions involving the main characters automatically advance time by an hour. Oh shit. Okay. Who's that? I really should not be. Okay, so we deleted emails from her. Okay, I gotta go to the temple real quick. Oh no. Hey, I don't have this photo in my gallery. As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously? Stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is a holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, perturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed to the exit. Whoa, you boy on the grind for that bread, you get me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. I hate him. I kinda hate him. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, alright? People need my help, and I'm not going to stop spreading the word. I'm gonna speak up. Shut the fuck up. Excuse me, I can- oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. The monk turns to you, his brows furrowed in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. I thought I was gonna, like, speak up for him. I mean, like, yeah, he's kind of weird. You should leave. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. The monk studies your expression, his stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. You honestly believe that? It's hard to believe anyone would find help from such a character. See? I told you, I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help people. No scams here. Give me a chance, and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business, just good old sp. Yeah, the monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your insistence. Great. Easy. Alright, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt this time, but if I catch him causing trouble again, he's out for good. Thank you for your understanding. Trust me, he's really helped me out of some bad spots. The monk nods reluctantly. Very well, I'll take your word for it. Just make sure he respects the sanctity of this place. Haruki grins widely, clearly pleased. Thanks for backing me up, Valkii. You're the best. I owe you one. I hate that face. Don't do it. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get some stuff for Kazuki. What a kind-hearted wife, how commendable. Though I must add a little note, simply bringing gifts might not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Kazuki's not an evil spirit. Ah, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even benign spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever is haunting your house, it is not a simple spirit. It's something that has been festering for years, even. You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? Ye of little faith. While I would love to show you more of my abilities, Valkii, this time I am being quite serious. Whatever's going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Thanks for the concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. Are you finally growing to trust me and my spiritual prowess? Don't push it. Wait. But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, that's good enough for me. Anyways, I would love to stay and chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance settling in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right, I had better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. We got it? Nope. Sanity increased. Affection with Haruki increased. Okay. Did I get it? Task list. Oh, it's... Okay. Alright. Right, where the fuck do we want to go? We do this when we go home. We do this when we go home. Let's go visit the store. Where is it? No. Because it... Interacting with a main character. It didn't interact. It didn't do it by a day. An hour, I mean. Neighboring district. What the fuck is the combini? Lower? Here we go. Oh, someone's here. Frick. Ren gives the door a blank look. Welcome. Oh. His face twists up in disgust. Well, I don't like you either. It's you. Look, just get what you need and go home. I don't need you to make a mess up my job too. You can get enough of me. As if you could get enough of me. Ren scoffs, but there's a hint of appreciation in his face. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Just get what you need. After picking up the items that you needed, you head back to the counter to purchase them. Ren begins to scan your items silently. He pauses scanning and silently looks at the air freshener among your items and gives you an approving look. You look at him, confused at his actions. This isn't the worst thing you could have bought. It's the brand I always get. He appears almost bashful at the admission, as if he has shared a massive secret. Seemingly realizing the strangeness of his statement, he hastily scans the rest of your items without saying another word. He points at the cash register's display. Tease him. I bet you'd look cute in a uniform. What? You can't just say that, Valkii. What's wrong? Are you getting shy? Ren ducks down behind the counter, his voice muffled as he spoke again. Just pay and leave. Are you hiding behind the counter? No, I am not hiding. The crack in his voice begs to differ. Oh well, I guess I should swing by the convenience store more often. Ren slowly peeks his head out from behind the counter, his ears still burning red. Thank you for the patronage. I hate you. Please never come back again. I guess it's time to go. Messing with him was fun though. As you head towards the exit, you hear a loud crash. Turning around, you see a customer standing amidst a toppled display. Ren, clearly irritated, clicks his tongue. Did you just click your tongue at me? You worthless brat. It's your sloppy work caused this. What if I was injured, huh? It's not my job to deal with morons. What did you say to me? I'll report you to your manager, you. Report away. I'll clean it up. I'm not wasting my time arguing. You keep being mouthy with me and I'll fucking slug you. The customer inches closer to Ren and points his finger in his face threateningly. Ren steps back but realizes he's being backed against a wall as the customer corners him. I'll defend him. Seeing the customer's aggression, you decide to step in. Hey, how can you say such things? You're the one who should apologize. As you try to intervene, the customer, who you can see is clearly intoxicated, tries to swing at you. Shit. Oh, we've got Ren. I don't know where he is after this. Yeah. After... yeah. Yippee! Ha, serves you right. Ren takes them up in his hand and continues to hit the already downed customer. What did we, like, dodge him? I'm confused about what we did. Take that, and that! Ren, I think he's had enough. Oh, fine. He tosses them up aside in triumph. The customer drunkenly stumbles his way out, confused by the whole situation. Ren turns to look at you with a newfound respect. Huh, it was cool how you dodged that guy so quickly. Okay, we did dodge, and I guess he fell flat on his face. Oh, what's that? I don't think I heard that first part quite clearly. You're saying how cool, amazing, and pretty I looked while standing up against that guy? Huh? I didn't say anything like that. It's just nice to hear some appreciation coming from you for once. Don't get used to it, but, yeah, thanks. I guess. That could have gone a lot worse. No problem, glad I could help. Plus, it was kind of fun seeing you swing that mop around. Yeah, it's called zoning, and, you too, I guess. Oh, you do care. Don't make me regret saying that. Look, just, if you're free tomorrow after work, we should swing by the shop near the apartment. You know, the one owned by that old granny. I'll pay back this favor. Are you asking me out on a date, Ren? What? No, I just owe you one, alright? Relax, I'm just teasing. I'll be there. Good, and thanks again. Seriously. Anytime, just try not to get into any more fights while I'm not around. Yeah, just get out of here before I change my mind about being grateful. With that, Ren gives you a nod of appreciation before turning back to his duties. He leaves the store feeling accomplished and got to see a cuter side of Ren to boot. Hey, what time is it? Shit, I think it's really late. Yeah. Like, shit, it's really late. Oh, that's Haruki's office. Okay. If I go... I want to go see Ryota, but I can't. I don't think I can. The cafe is closed. I should head home. Yeah, we missed him. The sweet shop is probably closed too. Yeah. Okay, I'm heading home now. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello, is anyone home? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met by a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. Oh god, these look like cultists. Have you found salvation through Hiroshi no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who see the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Embracing his guidance might bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the light of the divine. Goodbye. No thanks, I don't really want to. You try to close the door, but the cult member wedges her hand into the gap. I understand your reluctance, but Hiroshi no Kami's light is too important to ignore. This path offers salvation and purpose, and turning away now means missing out on a profound truth. Please reconsider. Our door is always open, but the time to accept his guidance is now. Can I, like, say no? Oh, I've got Ryota again. Oh. I think our sanity's high. I fucked up. I fucked up. Yippee! I appreciate your concern, but now is not really a good time. I'll definitely check it out again, though. I understand it's not the best moment, but Hiroshi no Kami's guidance is essential. This opportunity to find balance and peace might not come again. Isn't your search for answers worth exploring? I'm really not interested right now. But think of the clarity and purpose you might gain. Just a brief visit could make a world of difference. I said no. I need to focus on other things at the moment. I see. Well, I'll respect your decision for now. I'll come back with more information if you're still unsure. Thank you for at least considering it. Remember, our door is always open. The woman bows deeply and with a final lingering look turns away, leaving you alone. Get out of here. Alright. Shrine. After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat. I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder and the feeling of gratitude settles in my bones. You smile softly at the shrine. Good night, Kazuki. Heidi. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all better. Affection with Kazuki increased. He's definitely a fucking ghost. Alright. We couldn't visit the sweet shop. Let's go look out the window. The window remains closed from the previous day. Do you still want to open the window? Yeah, why not? You open the window despite the nauseating stench from yesterday, and yet you're met with the sweet smell of cotton candy. I'll leave the window open for now. At least it smells nice. Afraid that the strange woman would come back, it would be best not to leave the house for now. You're right, you're right. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Yeah, sure, why not? Meltdown. Easy, thank you very much. No. I need to make sure to do it like when the bottom of the arrow hits it. I'm so glad I backed this game on Kickstarter. It's so good. Is this the same one that I did yesterday? I don't think so. I don't know how long the demo is, how many days are out. Maybe I should have done medium. This isn't that hard. I mean, it's easy, so... Never mind. Maybe we should have gone medium. But then I get back... Huh? No, I did not. Sanity increased. Gotta keep my sanity high. Alright, I think we've done everything that we need to do. Let's go to the bedroom. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air and your mind drifts back to the day. Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired and he's surprisingly fun to be around. I don't know how Ren does it, but customer service is certainly not for the weak. I would get so tired after dealing with all those customers. I should have gone to the sweet shop first and then done everything else. Because that really took up a lot of my time. And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt, thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker, a slither beneath the surface? What the... How can you enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide, do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails and you begin to pick, anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No, you're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering just beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs sharp, biting, and suddenly the wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds, a drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? Panic seizes you and you run into the bathroom, desperate to escape, to wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow. A presence. Your stomach twists violently. Bile rises and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. Then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator and the running water, filling the void. And then footsteps. Thumping, scuttling. Something, someone, is outside the bathroom door. Valkii. A voice calls out to you. Mum? No, it can't be. She's far away, too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder and cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more, pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki. You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry, please. I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. Notification flashes. It's from your mum. Remember to call if you need help. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. That, I'm not calling that B word. But then, a colder thought cuts through with fear. Who are you calling? Oh. I'm gonna write to Kazuki. We have Ren's number, why couldn't we call him? Or like talk to him? You walk towards Kazuki's shrine cautiously. Everything feels off, but it's almost like the feelings radiating from here. The mess is almost artistic in a way, surrounding Kazuki's shrine in a way that leads me towards it. He'd always helped me with the cleaning when things were messy before. You take a seat in front of his shrine, leaning your head against the table it's sat upon. Kazuki, if this is really your doing, will you give me a sign? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What am I doing? I won't get a response from you this way. You stand back up, grabbing some papers and a pen from the messy table. Kazuki, please give me a sign. Anything at all. You neatly fold it and place it in the middle of the shrine. I still miss Kazuki. I'll get to the bottom of things, I promise. Tick, tick, tick. You sigh before spending the rest of the night tidying up the apartment again. When you check on the note later, it remains unchanged. Tick, tick, tick. Affection with Kazuki increased. Wow. What time is it? Okay. Does the time actually go up now? Oh, it does. Oh, when you do like even like one little thing, it goes up. We've got Haruki's number. Kazuki. We got 70% with him. What? How much with Ren? 60. Haruki. 60. Yeah, we've done more with him. Okay, let's go to bed. As you drift into sleep, fragments of another life flicker through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you, familiar yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of déjà vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper, into a void-filled slumber where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself. You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you, very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything. A mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw strength and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until... Would I not dig deeper? Am I like losing sanity by doing this? Until the calamity, yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see the people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling, the nightmare's clinging remnants leaving you shaken and exhausted. Uh-oh. That's because I dig deeper, but I can just do a rhythm game. No big deal. Oh, day 3. Click to continue. Oop. After work, as you're stepping off the train with Ryota, your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously. Hello. Oh, yeah. This is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Was it... Did you find his body? We haven't even found his body? Huh? Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter and the evidence all points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push won't change the outcome. You can't be serious. There are too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki wouldn't just end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and that suicide note was clearly fake. Again, I sympathize with your situation, but all the evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen the case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved. No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserves better than this. I deserve closure too. Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you to let it go. Are you just gonna leave it? We don't have the manpower or resources to waste on a closed case. I am very sorry. I hope that you'll be able to find peace soon. And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you helplessly from the darkened screen as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. I'm sorry about that. His voice surprises all the rage out of you. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case. I'm really sorry that this is happening after all the work you've put into this. I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all... Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it's not good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that. Oh, not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes hard work just isn't enough. I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything. You vaguely recall how your mum was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school. She helped them escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mum for pressuring you, even in her absence, at Ryota for even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko has been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure of whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mum, but on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Let's accept. We haven't got to know him that well. We missed him at the cafe. Alright, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. Alright, let's go. Affection with Ryota increased. Let's go see Yoko. Oh, Ame-chan! Are you here to see me? Who the fuck is Ame-chan? You're here too, I guess. Are you 12? Hehehe, you're always so sensitive, Ryo. Anyways, how can I help you guys? Oh, I just came in to talk to you. You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always save some for you in case you drop by after work. You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking with you. Thank you, Ame-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother. Seriously, I'm right here, guys. We're only joking around, and besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Here, this is for you. Yoko hands you a golden and flaky croissant. Enjoy! You're never that nice to me. Because you don't deserve it, but Ame-chan does. Because Ame-chan, my name is Valkii. Anyway, we've just gotten some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be? Oh, fuck. Oh, chocolate crepe. Eclair. Oh my god, Mont Blanc. Stella. It's got a freaking eclair. Sounds great. I'll take that over there. An eclair? Oh, you'll love it. It's got that smooth custard inside and a glossy chocolate glaze on top. Fancy, but so satisfying. And what about you, Ro? Just a coffee for me, thanks. Alright, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax. As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, a stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer. Ryota's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly, you see Yoko bring over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Thanks, Yoko, this looks delicious. Anytime, Ame-chan. Just remember, you're always welcome here. You take a bite of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a little bit better. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful, my mum's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's all just a lot. And with everything that happened, especially last month, abruptly you realize that you're rambling about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. You spend the rest of the night with them, talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be alright. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually, the cafe closes and you part ways with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a bit lighter than before. We were supposed to meet Ren today. Oh. Yeah, meet Ren. How have we not actually spent any time anywhere? Oops, no. Get out of the phone, it's taking up time. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. Oh, well, no, we're not allowed. We're actually not allowed to go meet Ren. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day is actually like... It's still 8 p.m. Like, what is happening? As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from your night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Hello, miss? This again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit. I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues? You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you've got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you... You might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't yet understand. We understand that this must be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offered isn't one you should turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you in your dreams, and it can give you more than you could ever imagine. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that makes you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you the peace you're craving, the answers you've always needed, but only if you accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We are offering you the key to unlock your potential, and you have to choose to step forward. Don't let the fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of their words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine, just... No, you're not fine. You're hiding from the truth. It's obvious you've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering, his purpose is inevitable. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you, Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down you won't find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore, it's an ultimatum, and you start to realize that the more you resist, the more they're going to push. Miss, please, you don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami, or whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales, almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We will be back. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time, but you will have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back one by one, but their eyes linger on you, almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close the door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their Kami. They want me to accept their Kami and aren't giving up this easily. They're going to keep coming back to push me to their side. However, before you can crash out on the couch as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar presence seated with a rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police, again. And why? Because of you, prying into that Kazuki boy's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mum, please, I don't need... Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist, Mum, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame knowing you treated those with wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house. Mum, they're complete strangers. Weird? Watch your tongue, girl. They've grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turned them away. You are unwilling to change. Mum, I don't need them. I don't need... They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift. Her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin like the calm before a storm. You wouldn't have to bear these burdens if you just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice, relentless and insistent, sinking into you like a weight pressing from every side. It's too much, your sanity's slowly slipping. Uh-oh, I needed to go play a rhythm game. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely when, suddenly, a voice, soft and unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota's nowhere nearby, and Haruki, who knows where he is right now. Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's going to get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Call Ryota. I don't really want to see... Oh, shit. Oh. Meh. You hesitate but finally press call. Within minutes, Ryota's familiar voice comes through, his concern evident. Hello, Valkii? What's the matter? Sorry to bother you, but my mum is here and she won't leave. I could really use a little backup. Is that Ryota? Can you talk some sense into her? Ryota, answer me. You hear a brisk inhale from the other side of the phone before Ryota continues. Say no more. I'll be right there. Did you call him over? What are you doing bothering him at this hour? How selfish can you be? The words strike a nerve, the chill coursing through you as you fight to keep your hands steady. But they shake against the surge of frustration and tension building with every word she hurls. Oh, God. I hate this. Oh, this is easier? Where are the eyes there? Go away. I'm doing well. I think I missed one. I'm sad. Well, I did it. So, impressive! You have hit 98 of the total notes. I know, I kind of fucked up. 30 increased. Oh, I have to hit like them pretty fucking well to get my sanity up. Shit, better do easy ones, honestly. You managed to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mum's words still rattle you, but you remain calm enough to hold your tongue. Soon after, Ryota steps through the door. His usually easygoing energy feels subdued as he takes in the tension of the room. Mother grins smugly as he walks in. Ah, Ryota, you're finally here. Come now, do tell Valkii how unreasonable she is being. You were always so obedient and composed. She could learn a thing or two from you. Ryota hesitates and you see him struggle to speak up. He stumbles on his words, trying to find the right words in order to not offend her, his voice stumbling out, cautious but determined. With all respect, I think maybe there's another way to look at this. Perhaps things can be handled differently. Oh, I agree completely. If only Valkii would listen to me, it'd make everything easier for everyone. Actually, what I meant was, I think Valkyie's managing as best she can. She's trying to handle things on her own. Her smile tightens, thinning into a hard line as her eyes chill, locking onto Ryota with unsettling sharpness. So you think causing trouble is doing well, is that it? Let me remind you, Ryota, you're hardly in a position to judge, not with your own little problem. Your struggles with that jinx stumbling through life without direction. Ryota stiffens, the colour draining slightly from his face as he interrupts, his voice rising with a hint of desperation. She doesn't need to know about that. You look between them, uncertainty clouding your thoughts as you watch him, and a pang of concern rises. There's something in his gaze, a mixture of vulnerability and a hint of fear that unsettles you. This isn't about me. I'm just here for Valkii, trying to support her in what she wants. Your mother's expression darkens, her voice dripping with scorn as she crosses her arms, her words taunting and cold. Oh, really? And you, of all people, think you're qualified to look out for her? Just look at you, a boy still haunted by his own mess. If you were more diligent, more disciplined, you wouldn't be struggling like this, like my disgrace of a daughter. Ryota tenses beside you, a flicker of pain in his eyes that he quickly tries to hide, but the hurt is there, unmistakable. His voice wavers, barely holding back as he responds. My troubles are for me to handle. He glances at you, clearly bracing himself to continue, but his voice trembles slightly. You step closer, standing shoulder to shoulder with him. Your mother's gaze moves between the two of you, clearly not pleased. Oh shit. Alright. Who are we gonna get? Okay, we got Haruki. Boop. We do have high sanity, I think. But we'll be good. He doesn't need you to dig into his life again, and neither do I. Oh really? You think he knows better? He's drowning in problems, more than you could ever understand, then why would you set him up with me, you freak? I don't care, and you shouldn't be dragging his struggles into this. You're just as lost as he is. If only you'd opened your mind and stopped this ridiculous defiance. Enough. I won't stand by and let you tear down the one person who's trying to move forward. Your mother's face contorts, clearly taken aback by his defiance. She glares, words momentarily lost as Ryota straightens, his breath steadying. So now you're defying me too, after everything I've done for you. How dare you? How dare you? Her voice rises, each word sharper and louder until the pounding comes from the wall next door. Hey, shut up already! Some of us have lives, you know? Your mother whirls toward the wall, fists clenched, looking as if she might hammer it back in defiance. But as she meets the cool stares of you and Ryota, along with the disapproving silence from the neighbor, she clenches her fist, biting back her anger. Mind your own business! She turns back to you both, her glare icy and resentful. You'll regret this. Don't say I didn't warn you. With that, she grabs her purse, storming out and slamming the door behind her. The silence is heavy for a moment before Ryota exhales, relief evident on his face. Ryota finally heaves a sigh of relief. He glances over to you. Thanks for standing up to me. I don't think I could have faced her on my own. Neither could I. Thanks for coming to my rescue. There's a quiet understanding between you, an unspoken sense that maybe, just maybe, you don't have to face all of this alone. Of course, as I've said, you don't have to go through this by yourself. You nod, feeling a strange comfort in his words. For the first time, they feel true. Ryota lingers a moment longer before saying his goodbyes, but as he opens the door to leave, he freezes, his gaze locking on something outside. You peer around him, your breath catching as you spot a woman hovering near the doorway, half hidden in shadow, watching with an unnerving stillness. Is that my mum? Did she come back? No, there's no one there. He steps out, brushing off the moment with a small, reassuring smile. But as he leaves, a chill settles in the air, and you can't shake the eerie feeling that someone or something had been watching all along. Affection with Ryota increased. Shrine. Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly warm. Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better, but I'll have to get it for you next time, okay, Kazuki? Why don't you buy in bunch? Like, in a bundle. Why don't you buy a bundle? Girl. I really wish I could, but it's late. Okay. Bathroom? You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm. Yes, you're right. Let's do the new one. I have to do this. I have to do the easy. I don't trust myself to do the normal. Maybe next time. Never mind. This is already like stressing me out. I just get stressed out really easily, I think. Am I crazy or is there no music whatsoever that's playing right now? Oh, here we go. Oh. There more notes coming or what? Oh, I think this is like a bug. Like this is like accidental. There we go. Impressive. Okay. We got some sanity back. Do your daily routine. Door? Best not to leave the house now. Okay. Window? Oh, what the fuck is that? Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner, unmoving, no explanation, no reason, just there. Now that's a strange sight. In true classic horror movie fashion, you do keep the window open just to check if he's okay, just in case it's a neglected child. Or you do pretend you saw nothing and close the window. I'm not gonna close the window. Like, it's okay. As you take a slow step away, the air feels heavier, the room feels colder. You're supposed to feel relief, yet something compels you to look back, an instinct you can't ignore. And when your gaze drifts back to the window, he's still there, staring, unmoving, his dark eyes locked onto yours, as if he'd been waiting for you to notice. Continue looking. Oh. Please let me in. Please. It's so cold out here. Please. What the? And just like that, whatever was outside the window was gone. The spot where it had been just moments ago is now empty, swallowed by the night. This is gonna hurt my sanity. No footsteps in the frost, no shadows in the dim glow of the streetlights, just silence. It didn't hurt my sanity? We didn't go crazy because of that? Okay, go to bed. You finally enter your bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually, sleep overtakes you. Kazuki? In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. Can I, like... I want to be able to take, like, a picture, but, like, I don't know how to do that, so give me a second. I don't think there's a way to get rid of the text on this screen. I pressed like every button, so... in a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches, or is it something different? Something sinister, its body snaking around the room like a creature just beyond your reach. You search, almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Ooh, who's that? Molting, form, and shred it. Calls to life. Revivals call a twisted creed, the ancient curse reborn to feed. Alright. Day 4. How long is this demo? It's crazy. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mum light up the screen, the first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Happy birthday, Valkii. I'll be dropping off a cake later. Make sure you finish it by tonight or it'll go stale. Have a good day. Ah yes, a classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. It almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're turning XXX. The number seems to glitch in your mind, like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mum will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well, no point in dwelling on it now. You'll deal with all that after work. Hey Valkii, happy birthday! You're getting pretty old, huh? Haha, yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life, haha. I don't know how many more ha-has I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear that today is just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty sack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped onto your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you shift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday. Ah, thank you, haha. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've had enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully, you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 PM. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I've got to go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday, Valkii. Thanks. Can I have a look at my phone? Just super quick. Task list. So yeah, I missed Ren, but like, that's fine. He's not mad. You go about your day as usual, the hour was slipping by until it's finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Meet Ryota. Celebrate your B-Day. Let's go meet Ryota. Where is he, though? That's the problem. Where is he? Train station. Okay, where the fuck is the train station? Lower Street? Oh, station. You arrive at the train station and stand by the gantry waiting. After a short while, you spot Ryota stepping through the gates. The moment he notices you, his expression shifts. He tries to mask it, but the smile tugging at the corners of his lips is unmistakable. It's brief, a flash of something warmer than usual, but it doesn't escape your notice. As he approaches, his tired eyes reflect the exhaustion from work, but the soft smile never quite disappears. Ah, you're here. Sorry if I kept you waiting. Were you waiting for me? I hope I didn't make you wait too long. I'm glad you decided to come. You know, if you're still up for it, we can grab that dinner, just like I promised. It's my treat, of course. Yes. Yeah, I'd like that. Let's go have that birthday dinner. For a moment, Ryota seems caught off guard. His eyes widen just slightly before his expression softens into a warm smile, his relief and happiness unmistakable despite his efforts to stay composed. I mean, we kind of bonded, like, over standing up to my mom, so... Really? I mean, great. I was worried you might have had plans with somebody else. I'm not exactly the life of the party. I enjoy being around you. You don't need to be the life of the party to make someone's day better. Thanks. That means a lot, really. Well, there's this takoyaki place nearby. It's not fancy or anything, but I thought, well, it's your birthday, so you should get something good to eat. Sounds perfect. Lead the way. The rich aroma of grilled takoyaki fills the air as you step into the cozy eatery, its warm lighting casting a welcoming glow. You take a seat beside Ryota at the counter, the comforting aroma of freshly grilled takoyaki wafting up as a steaming plate is set before you. For a moment, neither of you speaks, the quiet hum of the restaurant filling the space. You glance at Ryota, his gaze fixed on the food, and you find yourself wondering how to break the silence. I mean... ask about the food, I guess. I didn't know that you like takoyaki. I'll eat anything, really, even shellfish. What's wrong with shellfish? They're like the ocean's cockroaches, physically and biologically. That's such a dramatic way to put it. They're delicious, though. Yeah, well, so are cockroaches to some people, apparently. Okay, fine, I'll stop trying to defend seafood. Oh, we can ask about everything? Okay, let's work last. Like, who gives a shit? How'd you even find this place? It's so tucked away. Honestly, it was by accident. One night after work, I was wandering around and just ended up here. I didn't even know this place existed before that. An unlikely coincidence. Quite so, like how in stories, the main character always ends up in just the right place at just the right time. Maybe we're in some cheesy romance written by some lonely writer. Self-aware. Well, they've got some good taste for food, I guess. Let's not ask about work. As you sit at the counter, the comforting aroma of takoyaki wafting around you, a raised voice from a nearby booth catches your attention. Despite your better judgment, you can't help but overhear the conversation. Are you seriously going to let them dictate everything, every decision, every plan? It's always about what they want. Out of everyone, you should understand why it's not that simple. Understand? I've been trying to understand for years, but it feels like I'm the only one trying. I'm tired, you know? Tired of feeling like I come second to your family. You sit quietly, the tension in their voices making it hard not to listen in. The weight of their argument feels heavy, and as you still glance at Ryota, you realize he's also caught up in their words, his expression thoughtful. There's a moment of silence between you, broken only when Ryota clears his throat and says softly, "They're being awfully loud." Let's talk about the future instead. Ryota, what do you want to do in the future? Ryota looks up at you, clearly caught off guard by the question. He shifts slightly in his seat, like that's not gossip, right? Blinking at you with a soft, curious expression. Huh? That's a bit out of nowhere. What brought that up? It's just... I didn't mean to, but I overheard that couple arguing about their families and stuff, and it made me think. Most of my life, it feels like I'm trapped in this bubble of other people's expectations. It's hard to know what I want sometimes. But that's my problem to solve, you know? To figure out what to do next. You hesitate for a moment, then meet his gaze, a little uncertainty in your voice. I guess I'm wondering what you'd want for yourself in the future, if you ever thought about it. Ryota falls silent for a moment, his brow furrowing as he looks down at his hands, pondering the question. The quiet stretches on, and you can see him mulling it over. When he speaks again, it's soft and deliberate. I've never really given it much thought, to be honest, but if I had to choose something, I guess I know one thing for sure. I'd want to spend it with you. There's a slight, almost imperceptible pause before he quickly adds, his voice a little rushed and sheepish. But, you know, it doesn't have to be anything romantic if you don't want it to be. I really value being with you. Oh, I guess I do appreciate your company too. Your heart flutters and you feel the rush of warmth spread across your cheeks. You can't help but smile at him, trying to laugh it off, though it's clear that his words have touched you more than you want to admit. The moment hangs in the air, and for once you don't mind the quiet, feeling more certain of something than you have in a long while. Ah well, I guess this is the part where I give you your birthday gift. You got me something. Oh, Ryota, you shouldn't have. It's nothing much. I bought this a few months ago. I didn't know when would be the right time to give it to you, but I thought your birthday would be the right time. You glance at him curiously as he reaches into his jacket pocket, his movements deliberate, almost hesitant. When he pulls out a small velvet box, your breath catches. He opens it to reveal a delicate necklace, the pendant shaped like a radiant sun. You doubt yourself a lot, I know that, but to me, you're the sun. You're bright, Valkii. His words leave you speechless for a moment, your heart full as you carefully take the necklace from him. Ryota, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. This means so much to me. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted you to know how much you mean to me, and well, maybe it's a way to pay you back for everything you've done for me. You don't owe me anything, you know, but thank you, really. Love you. The two of you fall into a quiet rhythm as you leave the restaurant, the necklace resting against your collarbone, its weight a comforting reminder of his words. You find yourself replaying them in your mind, marveling at how he could see you as something so bright and positive. You've never thought of yourself like that before, and now there's something unfamiliar bubbling up inside of you, warm and fluttering. As you walk side by side, you're glad for the cover of night, the shadows hiding, the telltale red creeping into your ears. Ryota walks beside you, his hands in his pockets, his presence steady and reassuring, and for a moment you wonder if he can feel it too, the quiet shift in the air between you. Meet him after work. Bye! Oh. Why did my sanity decrease? Oh, because I'm not with... Oh, no time passed. Because I'm not with... Kazuki? Oh, wait, we need to go to the, we don't have anything to do today. Alright, we need to go to the temple, though. Which I don't remember where it is. I'm gonna be freaking real. Never mind, I'm a genius. You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tending to the shrine office. Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around? If he's not at his office, he's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Or maybe in the alley fooling around with that damn cat. You shouldn't meddle with him too much. Why? Other than the obvious reasons? Because once he latches onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless. The monk hesitates, his gaze darting around to ensure no one is listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper. Look, miss. I know you and he share a bond of some kind. You seem like a kind soul, but... There's a shadow that follows him. I've seen what happens to those who stay too close. Nothing good ever comes of it. Whatever, I trust him. I trust him. Trust, that's not given lightly. He must have done something remarkable to earn yours, though I can't help but question both what he did and your judgment. Haruki's a good person, I can tell. Good people often mean well, I'll admit that, but even the best intentions can lead to disastrous outcomes. You can't ignore that possibility. Regardless of what you think, I still trust him. It seems no words of mine will sway you. Very well, just be careful, miss. The world is rarely kind to those who trust so easily. Please take care of yourself. Right, I had better get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Affection with Haruki increased, because he was freaking listening, I guess. Wait, I don't have anywhere else to be. Do I need to go to the pharmacy? The bell above the door chimes as you step inside. The familiar fluorescent lighting hums overhead, casting a dull glow over the counter where she stands, arms crossed, the usual tired expression on her face. She glances up at you, then lets out a dramatic sigh. Back again? You sure you don't want me to just set up a tab for you? What is this, your third visit this week? Should I be worried, or are we crossing into full-blown blossoming addict territory? Say something sarcastic. Please, if I wanted to ruin my life, I'd pick a vice that's at least fun, like gambling or working your job. Yeah, well, at least I get paid for my misery. What's your excuse for hanging around here so much? Moral support, for you at least. How kind, and here I was just thinking you liked my sparkling personality. Oh, absolutely. Nothing like being insulted with clinical efficiency. Alright, so what do you actually need? Or did you just come by to keep my ego in check? Ask about her. Well, I'm just curious. Why are you working here anyways? Do you always ask intrusive questions to everyone you meet? Only the interesting ones. Ah, lucky me. If you must know, I spent 6 years studying, gave up my social life, my sleep, everything, just to end up working the night shift in a dead-end town. You don't sound too happy about it. Oh, you think? Yeah, this is exactly how I pictured my life, trapped under fluorescent lights, restocking cold medicine for people who barely look me in the eye, living the dream. She leans against the counter, staring off for a moment before her expression softens, the sarcasm fading. This isn't what I expected. Then what do you really want to do? I want to leave, see the world, go somewhere, anywhere that isn't here. So why don't you? Oh, because I can't. Can't? Or just haven't? You don't get it. It's not that simple. I know a thing or two about being stuck in self-made cages. I have responsibilities, families, bills. Leaving isn't some whim. I can't afford to drop everything and chase a fantasy. Besides, what if I leave and it's not any better? What if I just end up somewhere else, just as stuck? You'll never know unless you try. I get it, that feeling like no matter how much you want to move forward, something's always holding you back. I felt stuck too, like I'm just waiting for something to change, but it never does. And the longer I stay in the same place, the harder it feels to leave. Like if I step forward, I might fall, and if I stay, at least I know what to expect, even if it's not what I want. Yeah. Everyone always says, just go, like it's that easy, but no one talks about how terrifying it is. The what-ifs, the doubts, the feeling that maybe this is as good as it gets. But what if it's not? You'll never know unless you try. She looks at you, startled, like no one's ever said that to her before. If you stay out of fear, you're already stuck. But if you leave, at least there's a chance for something better. She blinks, lips pressing together. For a second, it looks like she might argue, but then... You say that it's easy. You say that like it's easy. It's not, but it's possible. She doesn't answer right away. Instead, she stares at the counter, lost in thought. Eventually, she lets out a small breath, a mix of frustration and something else, something closer to hope. Maybe. You know, I didn't expect some random customer to make me think this much, but thanks. Even if it was just a short conversation, I think I needed it. You really helped me put some things into perspective. I've got a lot to think about, but for now, I should probably close up shop. Might as well while I'm at it. Take care, alright? You too. I love her! With that, you step outside, the bell above the door chiming softly behind you as the night swallows you up once more. Okay, so it's still late. I low-key want to go to the cat. Oh. Well... That's fine. You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in his hand. Approach him. My dear client, have you come to visit me, or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? You glance down to see a stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? Seems like he's got a lot of fans. Miyabi glances at you briefly, then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. What the fuck are you talking about? We're friends. I've pet you before. Ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ears, unfazed by the cat's attitude. Did you just name him Mr. Tubbs? He's cute and round. Plus, he's got that distinguished air to him. Addressing him without a title seems a bit rude. He's not that fat, though, to be called Tubby. That's why it's not Tubby, but Tubbs. See, I didn't finish the sentence like he doesn't finish his food because he's not fat. I've seen him around here, too. He chuckles, but there's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his fingers through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands on his pants. Did you really come to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? What are these? No, I didn't come to visit you, or yes, I came to visit you? Of course. If not, why else would I have appeared before you? Maybe you're here for Mr. Tubbs, huh? Well, Mr. Tubbs is a pleasant surprise, but I really did come to find you, Haruki. Ah, it's such a nice feeling to be wanted. I do try to keep myself humble, but a little ego boost never hurts. If only my mother had the same feeling. So, what can I or Mr. Tubbs help you with today? You know we're both professionals in the art of making people's days a little brighter. I just want to spend time with you, honestly. Honestly, I just wanted to spend some time with you. And spend time with me you shall. You have my undivided attention. You and Mr. Tubbs. You chuckle as you lean down to pet the now sleeping cat. Looks like he's had his fill and decided a nap was in order. Ah, to live the life of a cat. No bills, no responsibilities, just endless naps and meals, graciously provided by strangers. What a dream. So let's say tomorrow you wake up as a cat. What would you do first? Well, first, I double-check that all my bills were paid and my appliances were off, because even as a cat, I'm a responsible one. Then I'd come find you so you could take care of me for the rest of my perfect little life. After all, who else would spoil me as much as you? Oh, so now I'm on the hook for a cat, Haruki? Sounds like a lot of work. What if I decide to make you earn your keep? Earn my keep? Cruel and unusual punishment. What kind of caretaker makes their beloved cat work? But seriously, I'm glad you wanted to spend some time with me. I know it's probably not the most professional thing to say, but I'd like to think of us as friends. We barely know each other, dude. I mean, I know I'm just your quirky exorcist and all, but it's nice having someone like you around. Haruki, you're definitely a friend. A strange one, but a friend nonetheless. I'll take it, and well, thank you for being so kind to me. You didn't have to, but you are, and I really appreciate it. Haruki rummages through his bag, his expression unusually sheepish. Finally, he pulls out a small Morimon keychain and holds it out to you. Here, I meant to give this to you earlier, but I guess I didn't have the guts. It is nothing fancy, just something I thought you'd like. You take the keychain, eyes lighting up as you turn it over in your hands. Oh, how did you know? I really like this little guy. I've seen him hanging on your phone. Thought you might want a backup, you know, in case anything happens to your original. Although I probably shouldn't tell you about the 8-year-old I had to outmaneuver to get it. You didn't. I had to. Amazing what the power of being young and blissfully shameless can do for a kid. Like, they don't have that lifetime of second-guessing yet, no crippling fear of being judged, just pure, unfiltered keychain ambition. So what you're saying is you outplayed a literal child. Absolutely, and I have zero regrets. My persistence paid off, didn't it? Well, thank you for your bravery, Haruki. It's perfect. Just doing my part for the greater good, but don't let that kid see you with it, or they might come for revenge. Right, I really don't want to get beat up, especially by a kid. Thank you, Haruki, for thinking about me. Alright, now don't get all mushy on me. Mr. Tubbs might get jealous. Plus, this also doubles as a birthday present. Don't think I forgot. Happy birthday, Valkii. You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did you know it was my birthday? Ah, my dear client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the wind whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, and it's nearby. Alright, but I assume this means it's your treat? Naturally, consider this the gold standard of a 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. Oh, I already went there with Ryota, like I'm kind of full, man. The two of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's light-hearted banter fills the conversation, his jokes and animated storytelling drawing out laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a little while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bit of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Okay, it's time to go freaking home. Affection with Haruki increased. I'm heading home now. Yeah. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this, all of it. It's good for you. Oh, I wouldn't eat that, personally. Yeah. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyway, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. Well, yeah, I don't think you should have done that. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. What the hell? Did Mum poison me? You run to the sink, spitting it out and gagging, but it's as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heave forces you into the sink as bile rises uncontrollably. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Oh, the takoyaki. Your lunch from today, spit and stomach acid and more hair? You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but what follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try to catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged, yellowed teeth, rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think. Maybe this isn't real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick muck sliding from your mouth, it's too vivid, too visceral. The grotesque parade of horrors continue, spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare a glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentifiable chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form the words to even begin to describe the horror that you produced from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, carrying clumps of gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth and shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of the gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty except for lingering streaks of slime. Looks like a fucking 3-fingered hand. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable. A soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for breath, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together so tight until the knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please forgive me. Kazuki, I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on? Kazuki? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Please, I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on? Already? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me, cheated on me, like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing? A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug at your sleeve, and as you turn, the words escape your lips in an instant. Ryota, I wanted to check on you just in case. I'm glad I did. You look like you've been through a lot tonight. Are you alright? You feel a rush of panic flow through you. No, you're not alright. You haven't been for a very long time. No. Kazuki, he needs me. He's angry that I've moved on with my life. I haven't. Doesn't he see that I'm trying so hard to help him keep myself together? I tried so hard, and yet... Burying your face in your hands, you feel the guilt burn through your stomach. There you go again, playing the victim. The voice rings inside your head. But you've done enough. His voice finally pierces through the veil of thoughts swirling through the abyss of your heart. What? You're probably beating yourself up again, thinking about how much more you have to do, but... Ryota hesitantly takes a seat next to you on the floor as he says gently, You've done enough. Everything you've done for Kazuki, I'm sure he appreciates it, both in life and in death. No, if he did, he wouldn't have been angry with me. He wouldn't do all of this. You see Ryota hesitate. At that moment, you were sure he would dismiss your claims, just like your mother had. Maybe he wasn't that type of person, but he had always been the quiet, logical type, content with silence and reason. And reason. I don't think Kazuki would be the type of person to hold a grudge like that. You didn't expect Ryota to say something like that. In fact, you never even knew he viewed Kazuki in a positive light, given how little they interacted when he was still alive. What makes you say that? Well, I was never a fan of your marriage to him, but it was something your mother wanted, and I guess, in definition, something you wanted too. But I was particularly upset about it, especially on your wedding day. I couldn't believe you would marry a stranger, just like that. I wanted to ask you, out of everyone in your life, why him? But during the reception, I saw how nervous you were and how you were trembling at the altar. I really wanted to be there for you, but I couldn't. I wasn't. Yet he was. He took your hand and said his vows slow and gentle, letting you collect your nerves once more. And at that moment, I had my answer. You let his words sink in. The memory comes back to you so vividly, as if it happened yesterday. You were so nervous on your wedding day. Standing in front of all those people, your heart pounded against your ribs like a caged bird. The dress barely fit. It clung too tightly in some places and felt loose in others. The makeup was thick, stifling, each droplet of sweat threatening to streak your carefully painted cheeks. You kept whispering to yourself, just today, just get through today, and then it'll be over. But even as you tried to steady yourself, a new thought wormed its way in, unsettling the fragile resolve you'd built up that morning. What if things got worse? What if this wasn't the end of her control? What if your mother's shadow loomed even larger after this, her expectations heavier than ever? What if this wasn't your freedom, but another shackle? Your legs began to tremble, your palms damp with sweat, your breath caught in your throat. Just as your vision blurred with the sting of tears, a warmth wrapped around your hand, steady and reassuring. You looked up, and there he was, Kazuki, smiling that soft, knowing smile, the one he always wore when he was trying to coax you out of your spiraling thoughts, the same smile he'd carry into the afterlife, etched forever in your memory. Without a word, he gave your hand a gentle squeeze, anchoring you to the moment. Then, with a calming rhythm, he began reciting his vows, each word deliberate and steady, like a lighthouse guiding you through a storm. I, Shimizu Kazuki, take you, Valkii, to be my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part. His voice was like a balm, soothing the chaos inside you. By the time he finished, the tremor in your legs had stilled, your breathing evened out. You found the courage to speak your part. I, Valkii, take you, Shimizu Kazuki, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward. For better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. The officiant's voice broke through the haze of the moment, calm and resolute. With that, you may kiss the bride. You closed your eyes, your breath catching once more, not from panic this time, but from the anticipation of Kazuki's kiss. The world around you seemed to dissolve into nothing but the warmth of his hand in yours and the love reflected in his eyes. The memory fades and you return to the present, the weight of Ryota's voice pulling you back to reality. Do you really think that kind of person would hurt you now, or hate you that much? You finally stopped shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything, all the bad memories that surrounded his death and the memory that he had become, that you had forgotten the person he was. Kind, caring, sweet. A friend. And you missed him dearly. He wouldn't. Not the Kazuki I knew. But spirits, they can become corrupted after death. Who knows what type of grudges they might hold? You might have a point, but you know, more often than not, sometimes evil spirits tend to take the form of people we know best and twist their memory into something warped. Are you saying, whatever's haunting you, it might not be Kazuki? You absorb his words, and deep down a quiet certainty settles within you. You know, I just want to, check. So, Kazuki has, 74. Ryota has 75. He has 60. Kazuki has 70. So, did Ryota come because we have the most affection with him? I'm curious. It couldn't have been him. The anger, the malice, it didn't belong to someone as kind as him. No, it couldn't have come from anyone human. If it's not Kazuki, then what could it be? Ryota remained silent, his gaze fixed on you, an intensity in his eyes that speaks of hesitation and a struggle to find the right words. Ryota? I never wanted to drag you into my problems, but after everything that's happened, I can't ignore it anymore. There's something following me. Something's haunting me too. The words hit you like a chill wind, leaving you frozen in place. Haunted? Ryota too? Was he just trying to bridge the gap between you to prove he understood that he wasn't as distant as he seemed? Or worse, could whatever was tormenting him somehow be connected to you? Oh no, it couldn't possibly be from me, could it? No, this has been going on since I was a kid. Actually, it's the reason I got to know your mum in the first place. The revelation settles over you, piece by piece. You remember how your mother had always explained her connection to Ryota and Yoko as a natural fondness. She had been their teacher and had a sense of maternal duty she couldn't ignore. Yet as the truth unfolds, you're not surprised. Deep down, some part of you had always known there was more to their bond than she let on. It's not easy to talk about, but, you know, your mum, she tried to get me to join that religious group too, told me it would fix everything. She told me it would get rid of her. But I'm not sure I believe her. I'm not sure I believe in anything anymore. The scar on his arm caught the light briefly, the old mark of a battle he couldn't quite escape from, both physically and mentally. You wanted to ask about it, but his vulnerability stopped you. Instead, you simply reached out and placed a hand on his, feeling the weight of his silent struggles in the quiet of the moment. Anyway, whatever's haunting you, it might not be so different from what's latched onto me. So I don't know if I have the right to say this, but I don't think you should let it ruin the happy memories you have of Kazuki. We both know that despite what your mother says, you're doing your best to move forward, to live, even after everything. And we also know that it's what he would have wanted too. A quiet understanding settled between you, unspoken yet palpable. His words struck a chord, resonating deep within you, a truth you hadn't fully allowed yourself to embrace before. Thank you for everything, for staying by my side through all this. That was meant to be a speech, but it wasn't a speech. Why wouldn't I? You were my warmth growing up. You still are. I'd always do the same for you. He shifted closer, and you both sat there in silence, the quietest place you'd ever known. Neither of you had the answers, but at that moment, you didn't need them. You just needed each other. Eventually, time passes between the two of you peacefully. I should be heading home. It's about time for the last trains to run, and I better not miss it. Are you going to be okay? He gives a reassuring smile in the face of your concern. How about this? I'll send you a text when I get home safe. Does that sound good enough to you, Valkii? You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was that same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow you believe it still is. I bought incense for him, what the hell? Eventually your phone buzzes, the comforting words of "I made it home" appear on the screen, and you slowly drift off even as the phone's soft illumination goes dark for the night. Oh. Let's go do the shrine. The shrine feels different today. An unshakable, easy presence lingers in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation, like something is just slightly out of place, yet you can't quite grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean toward resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. You leave incense for Kazuki, hoping it might ease whatever lingering resentments still remain. Yet after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it will make a difference, and still you do so anyway. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your heart. No matter how much you do it, it never feels like enough, not after everything that's happened, not after the past few days. You tell everyone you're fine, that you're moving forward, but deep down you know the truth. Then, just as doubt threatens to consume you, a familiar scent drifts through the air, warm. Unmistakable, vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if we do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. It's so simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like a quiet reassurance, a reminder that Kazuki was and always has been looking out for you. Affection with Kazuki increased. Yippee! Alright, gotta keep sanity high. We're pretty good, we're fine. Let's look at the window again. Anyone freaky there? The window remains closed. Do you really want to open the window after what happened yesterday? Open it? Are you sure? Very sure. Are you really very sure? Open it. If you say so. Oh. With a hesitant hand, you draw back the curtains and slowly push open the window, but the night offers nothing in return. Alright, well, that was all for nothing. Let's play a rhythm game. You've been so strong, holding everything together so well, but you don't have to keep struggling like this. Wouldn't it be easier to let go just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. A proper rest, just one peaceful night might be all you need. Do you still want to play the rhythm game? Hell yeah. Let's do Funky Lab. Easy, please. I'm scared. No. Go away. Go away, eyes. Maybe I'll play this like a lot and get really good at the hard mode. Really short. Impressive! You have hit 98% of the total nodes. I know, I fucking sucked. Fucking suck. I'm just a stupid chungus. Alright. Have we done everything? Let's go to the door. You're feeling exhausted. You shouldn't leave the house now. Bedroom. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from Mum. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen, a sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. What the... Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace without her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange, almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condescension or nagging, just silence after the message. Maybe I should... You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple "Are you alright?" forms in your mind, but something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like it's yours to control. My freaking finger. Oh, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Who's this? Once upon a time, back in an era where lords were powerful, and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe. There was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. The girl had a way of drawing people in, even those who should have known better. Couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind. Drawn not by her, but by the quiet ache clinging to the ones around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them. So she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone she cared about. But sacrifices like that come with a price. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. Okay. One that tied her fate to those around her. locking them all in a cycle they couldn't escape. Shit. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So here we are, curses, gods, ghosts, and a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. No big deal, right? I'm pretty sure this is the end of the demo. Never mind. Never mind. I need to freaking check how long the freaking demo is. Like, this is not the full game. Obviously. It might be over, like, nearly soon. Maybe. Campaign? Lover's Enigma is a dark dating sim plus psychological horror visual novel that dares give you both romance. Yeah. Can I just, like, Control F demo? Maybe. Oh, it's on freaking Steam. What am I freaking doing? Lover's Enigma. Demo is currently actively being worked on. In the demo, you'll experience the first 4 days of the story. By the 4th day, the character with the highest affection will appear, leading to their route, though this branching will only be available in the full game. However, you'll still get a glimpse of what unfolds before that moment. Be careful, there are a few bad ends lurking, so watch your sanity. Fuck. I missed out some bad ends. You dream of the past few days, your fragmented memories stitched together in a haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out, voices echo in half-formed thoughts. You're seeing people again, connecting, resurfacing from the place you'd buried yourself in for so long. You're finally crawling out of that pit that you've been in for the last few months. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you can keep this up. Ryota. You dream of Ryota. Of the way he stands beside you quietly. I need to sneeze. Like he's always been there, like he never left. You remember how easy it was to overlook him before. He never demanded anything, never asked to be seen. But now, in the silence after everything fell apart, you notice the way he listens. Oh, I wanna ignore everyone else and get the highest affection with Kazuki to see what happens. The way he tries, in that subtle, quiet way of his, to make things feel safe. Even if he's unraveling too, you didn't see his kindness before. And it hurts, knowing it took your own tragedy to recognize the warmth he's been offering all along. You wish you would notice sooner. You dream of Haruki. He's laughing again, effortlessly bright, skipping stones like nothing in the world could weigh him down. You barely know him, and yet he looks at you like he's known your sadness forever. There's something about the way he brushes off the dark with jokes and half-serious stories that makes you want to believe in something. Anything. And that terrifies you. You don't understand him. A part of you wants to run. You're afraid of what he knows, but something draws you into him. You might be losing your mind. You dream of Ren. He used to be just a name, your neighbor you never thought twice about. I barely honestly thought twice about him in this route after the convenience store. We never saw him. But now he's everywhere, in the hallway, on the street, in your dreams. It feels like something is guiding him toward you or dragging him back from the edge. You can't tell if it's fate or punishment or mercy. Sometimes he looks like he's carrying a burden too heavy for words, like there's something inside him clawing its way out. You wonder what changed. You wonder why you feel like you're supposed to understand him. Why, when he looks at you, you feel like you're both trapped in the same impossible story. You can't tell if it's some sort of divine intervention is punishing him or giving him a second chance. You never thought you'd find light again, not after Kazuki's death. But somehow you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together bit by bit. Maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like, oh, look at him, he's beautiful. You should believe in yourself more, Valkii. You're strong in your own way. You've done well. I'm proud of you. I haven't done much, but you've done well. Better than anyone expected from you. He's wearing white. I'm sad. Maybe. I guess so. I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay. I really did. I know. That's why I tried so hard to find out what happened. To help you. To help us. You've carried so much, Valkii, and my biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had the chance. And even now you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You've met a lot of people who care about you. They really do love you, and as jealous as that makes me, you might love them too, or at least grow to. I hope my memories won't stop you from living your life. What we had, it meant the world to me. Even if it was short-lived, it mattered. You mattered. Why am I getting emotional? I don't know this guy. So, what the fuck? In this life, the ones before it. Thank you. I hope to see you soon, but I know you'll be making your choice soon. Or maybe by the time you see this, you've already done so. Regardless, I love you. Let's meet again soon, Valkii. I'm freaking sad. You wake up, the dream already fading like smoke in the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on, but it slips through your fingers. You're sure it was something kind, something warm, yet all that's left is an empty ache where the memory should be. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleep and waking, trying to hold on to the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worry settles in again, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping stupidly, maybe, that there's something waiting for you. Nothing. No messages, no calls. Still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her. You almost do. But your fingers freeze. What if she says something you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mum. You care about her despite everything that has happened. You still do, right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. You pick up the phone gingerly and ring your mum. It rings once, it rings twice, but again, nothing happens. Why do I even bother? She's not worth it. Suddenly, your phone buzzes, and despite the mental turmoil a few seconds ago, you snatch your phone, frantically unlocking the new message from your mum. Please stop calling this number. As I said before, I will be gone for a while. Keep your heart open and seek out our wisdom. Oh, that's not mum. That ain't mum. There it is again, that sense of unease. With everything that's happened last night and this weird thing going on with mum, maybe I should call in sick today. You call Ryota to relay the message. Hey, sorry, I'm still a little shaken from last night. I don't think I'll be able to come in today. Are you okay? I'll come over. I can't just leave you alone like this. No, really, it's alright, Ryota. I just need some time. I'll be fine. You know you can rely on me, right? I'll always be here for you, Valkii. Always. Thank you, Ryota. I appreciate it. I think I just need to rest a little while longer. I understand. Take all the time you need. I'll come visit you after, if that's okay. You don't have to. I know I don't, but I want to. So wait for me, Valkii. You switch off your phone and slip into bed. The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. You close your eyes, but your thoughts claw their way back to your mother. You try not to think about her, you try not to care. But the fear creeps in anyway, quiet like the never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat, the sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like it's choking you. Your pulse thuds heavy in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud. Too similar. They sound like the drums. Like the ones you hear when no one's around. Like something waiting just beyond the edge of sleep. The noise grows until you can't tell if it's in your head or in the walls. And just as your heart begins to race, sleep finally and unwillingly drags you under. Ew. I'm getting impatient. Can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to, it grates on me. They keep interfering, one after another, like gnats buzzing in my ears. But it's her I want, just her, just one crack, one slip. Let the fear splinter her resolve. Let the despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. And then, finally, I can feast. The others. They're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her this way, that way, away from me. We have to act now before she... No, not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance, one opening, one whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again just once, she'll remember. She'll remember everything. And then she'll come back to me. I'm fucking intrigued. You jolt awake, breath catching in your throat. Your eyes blink against the light, only to realize there is none. You fumble for your phone, the screen glows to life. Two things greet you. The time, 8 p.m. And a single message from your mother. Your heart stutters as you unlock it. The message is short, unmistakable. I'm fine. You stare. Your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You never want to linger in communicating with her. A quick word or two usually suffices, and yet. This time, unfamiliar weight coils in your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as a spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know. But instead, you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should, you know you want to, but you can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid. Nothing to get too worked up over, as Mum always says. You tap send. But then nothing. The screen pulses with silence, followed by the system error. Message failed to send. Recipient unavailable. You feel the burning rise again, bubbling up behind your eyes, hot and relentless. She probably turned off her phone. I'm being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit, run some errands, even if it's late. You clean yourself up and head out, trying hard not to think about anything else. But no matter how hard you try, her words cling to you because you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. No tasks. I've got nothing to do today. Suddenly, your phone rings. It's Yoko. Ah, hello. I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Ryota mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're doing a little better. Well, maybe just a little better than I was this morning. Oh, that's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier and surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already out anyway. I'll swing by the cafe to grab it. Thank you, Ame-chan. You're always so sweet to us. I'll be waiting. Ah, Ame-chan, thanks for coming. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in a mood today. He gave me the stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve. Anyway, here's Ryota's phone. Maybe you'll run into him somewhere around town, then you can hand it to him. No rush, not that he'll miss it much anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him, except us. Oh no, that sounded mean, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyway, I hope you're feeling better. My freaking cat. He's like clawing at the curtain because he sleeps on the windowsill. And I closed the curtains. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. You got that look to you again. That look that says you're trying to figure out something or someone. Is this about your mum? How did... You've always got that distinct frown whenever you think about your mum. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why this time it feels particularly stressful. And I'm afraid of pushing and asking her because that's not like me either, to worry so much about her. I'm just confused and scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it, the idea of not knowing? It's even more terrifying to ask, not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you even want to know everything. Because what if knowing makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells, Valkii. You can't keep shrinking yourself to fit into other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed. You're allowed to be angry. But don't let that anger become your compass. Let it pass, then ask. Push for the truth, even if it hurts. And when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out because they keep things from you either. Hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyway, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping with Ryota's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another stink eye. I'll see you around, Valkii. Okay, where is... Oh! Hello, Miyabi. You spot a familiar stray cat, Miyabi, lounging outside the cafe. He stares at you as you leave, eyeing you meticulously as if waiting for your arrival. He lets out a loud meow before strutting off a few meters ahead. As he walks ahead, he turns back to give you a pointed look, like he's personally offended you haven't started following him yet. Why would I follow you? What time is it? What time is it? I can go find Ryota still, right? Miyabi meows in approval and continues to lead you through the alleyways, weaving between the narrow streets and hidden corners of the city. Before you knew it, Miyabi has led you towards the direction of Haruki's office, you should have known. And with that, Miyabi left, flickering his tail at you as he disappears into the shadows of the alley. Well, see, I don't really want to be here, I'm gonna be freaking honest. Maybe he is at the train station. He is not. Where is he? What is this? The shrine is quiet, the air thick with the scent of incense and the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze. You step onto the worn stone path, the coolness of the river breeze brushing against your skin. The shrine stands serene, a small wooden structure adorned with faded paper talismans fluttering in the wind. You take a deep breath, the tranquility of the place settling over you like a comforting blanket. Why not? You close your eyes and clasp your hands, whispering a short prayer. You hope Kazuki's spirit finds peace. Okay, that didn't take very long at all. Where the fuck is Ryota? There's another one here. Where is he? He may be at home? He said he would come over, so why are we leaving? Go home. Okay, he's not there. I can't see him anywhere. I guess we just go check out Haruki's office. Suddenly you feel a tap on your shoulder. Well, pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately. It's you again. So you do remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect our scriptures. I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested. That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you've been facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. The spirits, for example. Don't. I've heard this speech before, but I overcame it myself with my own strength. So no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else that comes my way. That's certainly one approach, but imagine how much lighter your burdens could be if only you'd... No, thank you. I really hope that's the last time I see them. Maybe I should report this to the police. I've been trying. Like, desperately to find him, but he's nowhere. Like, am I crazy? Or is he just, like, somewhere else that I'm just not seeing? I'll, like, save it quickly. Like, I can't see him anywhere. Is he, like, at the station? You head to the train station, debating whether you should look for your mum or just get out of this place entirely. The announcement crackles overhead. We apologize for the delay, but we are currently dealing with an incident caused by a person on the tracks. You heard it a handful of times since moving to the city, but it doesn't seem to affect you as much as it did the first time. Still, something about the announcement feels off, like it's not just another delay. You glance around, but the station is eerily quiet, save for the faint hum of the fluorescent lights overhead. Alright, well... I don't know where he would be, so... You hear someone call out your name. Valkii, there you are! Footsteps close in fast. Before you can react, you feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. Oh my god. I've been looking everywhere for you. The others kept letting you slip through, but not me. I don't blame them, though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand. I said no. Stay away from me. You tried to push him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding. You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything, but I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? That emptiness, that fear. I can take it away, right now. All you have to do is follow me. The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin. One step is all it takes. One step is all it takes. No, I'm not going anywhere with you. You don't understand what's at stake, so just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation. I told you no. Stay back. This isn't just about you anymore. I have to do this, for all our sakes. His hands shoot out, gripping your wrists. It's cold, firm, and desperate. What the? Let go of me. Someone help. You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. You twist, fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens. He'll save us, all of us, through me, through you. Is this a freaking bad ending? It hurts. What's wrong with you? Let go. In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him behind, writhing, babbling in broken fragments. Kitten, I can hear you. Please stop. The sweet shop is closed, right? Oh, you step into Granny's shop expecting her usual warm, cheerful demeanor. Granny, how have you been? Oh, I'm all right, dear. Just keeping busy as always. And you? How have you been? I've been... well, actually, things have been a little... oh, dearie. Granny? What did you say? Oh my. Granny, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? Oh my. Granny? Something's wrong with my hearing. Am I imagining this? Is my mind playing tricks on me? I should go. I'm feeling a bit unwell. Maybe I'll see you later, Granny. Oh, come back soon. At least time isn't really passing very fast. But we're like good. But it seems like we're definitely running away from something bad. Cinema. You head to the cinema. Only one movie is playing today. Its title is a little weird. Loop 879. I don't think I've seen this one before. Go back. Maybe another time. You head to the library, hoping to find some articles to read about something, anything that might help. Myths and legends. Your finger twitches on the mouse. Maybe you misread it. You scroll further. No matter how far you scroll, the words don't change. That's weird. Maybe I should read some other articles. Alright. Recently, there have been some reports of strange sightings around the apartment complex at XXX. Authorities have advised residents to remain vigilant. A local exorcist claims there might be evil spirits at work. Evil spirits at work. Evil spirits at work. Evil spirits at work. Now things are getting weird. Recently, there's been an increase in activity from local religious organizations. Reports claim new temples have been opening across the city, drawing in curious crowds. Recently, there's been an increase in activity from local religious organizations. Okay. That's enough reading for today. That is weird. We're really not wasting, like, no time is passing. River? You make your way down to the riverside. It's empty, just like the last time. A light drizzle brushes against your skin, cold, gentle, and all too familiar. And with it, that feeling stirs again, rising from where you thought you'd buried it. You remember the phone call from the police, the way your heart dropped before they even said his name. Your heels striking against the wet concrete, splashing through puddles as you race down to the riverbanks. You remember the sound of rain, accompanied by the low hum of police radios and murmured voices. A symphony of noise only drowned out by the static in your head. I'm sorry, ma'am. The rain washed mostly everything away. We could only find his shoes buried near the riverbanks. I'm truly sorry for your loss. Please come to the station in a few days. We'll do what we can to help. They meant well, but nothing they said could reach you. Not then, not now. Even now, standing here with nothing but the quiet ripple of the river and the string of rain, you miss him. You always will. No matter how much time passes, you wipe away a tear, one you hadn't even realized had fallen. Your hands move on their own now, digging through the damp grass, fingers slipping into the cold, wet earth. Something inside you burns. It's urgent and yet aimless. You're not even sure what you're looking for anymore. Only if you could uncover something he left behind, then maybe it would make sense of everything that followed. But the more you claw at the ground, tearing through the layers of soaked dirt and tangled roots, the more painfully clear it becomes. There's nothing. I need to sneeze again. There's always nothing. But as you claw at the dirt, you see the unfortunate mess that follows. The small white flowers that once lined the riverbank are torn, crushed beneath your hands. The same flowers he used to pick on his way back, holding them out to you with that soft smile, like it meant everything. Those small, innocent flowers were destroyed by your hands. More tears fall, warm against your cheeks, mixing with the rain. You miss him. God, you miss him. And the silence around you answers with nothing at all. You carefully gather the few remaining flowers, cradling them gently in your coat pocket, hoping that at least one will survive the journey back home. Time really isn't passing. I mean, go to the temple, I guess? As you step into the temple, you notice it's busier than usual. As you step closer, you notice a ceremony in procession. The streetlights flicker gently, casting their shadows high against the wooden walls as they move softly, their chants steady as the bell chimes with each bow. The cicadas outside chirp in time with the bells. Oh, I love cicadas. Oh, higurashi. The sounds overlapping until they almost echo each other. The repetition feels endless, like a jingle stuck in a loop. As you stand and watch, a strange gurgling stirs in your stomach. For a moment, you wonder if it's just nerves, or perhaps the ceremony is cleansing more than just the temple tonight. Oh, okay, that was good. Pharmacy? As you approach the pharmacy, the glass doors slide open with a sluggish hum, yet the place feels wrong. The store is enveloped in darkness, yet the sign outside says open now. You peer through the glass, scanning the darkened room. Behind the counter, a blurred silhouette stands perfectly still. Its face is unclear, but you know enough to feel a creeping unease. You tear your eyes away, unwilling to stare for too long. Something about this place feels off. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. She's not gonna do that, girl. She's been, like, abducted or something. I could go to the convenience store. Hey, what was that about? That's a pretty rude way to greet someone. What are you even talking about, man? I came by earlier today and saw you guys hanging out without me. And when I called out, you ignored me. Just because I'm spending time with Mika-san now doesn't mean you get to act like I'm not here. Whoa, man, we seriously have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, we just got here. Takeru was helping his mum with dinner and I just came from cram school. That doesn't make any sense. It was you guys. You just stood there, staring at me with that weird look on your face. Okay, let's get you home, man. You seem tired. Yeah, maybe I should head back too. It's really late. You know, my mum, who's not around, might give me a mouthful. Convenience store? The convenience store is closed. Your breath hitches. Something's wrong. You don't know how or why, but you know. It slams into you like a wave. The pull, the panic, the overwhelming sense that something at home is off. Like the fire had just started and you didn't hear the alarm. Like you're already too late. I have to go. Something's not right. The convenience store is closed. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouth. Okay. I really want to check out the movie, but we're gonna go home, I think. You hear footsteps approaching from behind. Hello, ma'am. We meet again. You again. No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it. So listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone. Yes, you made that perfectly clear, twice in fact. But this isn't about you. It's about your mother. My mother? She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him. What are you talking about? Where is she? As I said, she has risen in ranks and she is one with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation. No, just tell me where she is. She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did she say? She said she's fine, but... And now you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you? What do you know about our relationship? I do care about her. Things are just complex, and our relationship is complicated. And don't you want to fix that? It's not too late. You can still have the mother you always longed for. It's all within your reach, as long as you join us. No, Your phone rings, slicing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Valkii, you need to come back. Your mum just showed up and she's at the house looking for you. My mum? Why didn't she call me? What happened to her? Wait, how did you know she's home? There's no time to explain over the phone. Just get home, quickly. We're already here waiting for you, so come back quick. Aren't I at home? I have to go, please. Just tell my mother to contact me directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. Ryota, what's going on? Where's my mum? Where are we? Valkii, good, you're here. She just left, but she wanted me to tell you something important. What do you mean? What did she say? She said she's giving up on you. What? Ryota, what are you talking about? You heard me. She's done with you. Said you're a lost cause. No, that's not. She told me to tell you this herself. You're free now, free to ruin your life however you see fit. Unless, of course, you finally do the one thing she asked of you. Join the organization, Valkii. Embrace Hiroshi no Kami's teachings. That's the only path left for you. That's how you earn her forgiveness. Are we still in a fucking dream? Ryota, stop. This doesn't sound like you. Just let me... She won't speak to you. Not unless you accept him. Not unless you let him in. Please, just listen to me. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep disappointing her? Or will you finally stop being selfish and be the daughter she raised you to be? No, it's not. I won't listen to you. I don't know what's gotten into you, but I'm not going to stand here and let you talk to me like she does. If something's wrong, then tell me, because the Ryota I know, he wouldn't speak to me this way. Ryota you know? Don't make me laugh. You never knew me. Did you really believe all those kind gestures were the real me? I've been tolerating you, tolerating your delusions, your mood swings, your constant need to play the victim. But now I'm done. I can't stand the way you cling to me, like I'm supposed to fix you. That's why I'm relieved this fake relationship is finally over. We can stop pretending now. I don't know what to say, but I do. I've always resented you for going along with this fake relationship just to keep your mother happy. I thought if we stood up to her together, she wouldn't be able to control us. But you just folded. You let her win. You ruined everything for both of us. And I hate you for that. I really, really hate you. I'm sorry, Jota, but I know I should have been a better friend to you. I was weak. I should have said no to her from the very beginning. I let fear control me and I let you down. I know words can't undo what's already happened, but I will try to make things right. You were there for me when I needed someone the most, and now I'll do everything I can to be here for you too. But I can't let you insult me in the meantime. Still as selfish as ever. Always wallowing, always dragging people down with you. You think everything revolves around your sadness, your drama, your broken little world. Something's wrong. This isn't like you, Ryota. No matter how angry you were at me, you'd never say things like this. You were never hurtful. I don't know if you're being delusional or just plain stupid. Just because I played nice to your face and said some nice words doesn't mean I actually meant them. No, I can feel it. Something about you, it isn't right. Oh really? A sudden psychic awakening? How convenient. Just another drama to tack onto the endless list of things you think to make your life so tragic. You're insane. You finally snapped. Just like your mother always said. You were always a lost cause. Oh. Oh well. You figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter, things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really do want it to end, to finally put this wretched game to rest. But with every cycle, every turn, I will grow stronger, and soon I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you, each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark. But you always come back, you always try, and I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. Valkii, wake up. Please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You can survive this, but only if you move. Valkii, listen to me. Get up. Get up, Valkii. Get up. Your skin stings. Your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body. But still, you move. Somehow, you push yourself up. You scan the room in a panic, the smoke thick in the air, heat licking at your skin. Then your eyes land on it. The incense from Kazuki's shrine has toppled over. Somehow, the flame grew large enough and it's now spreading fast. Would an incense really burn shit? Holy fuck. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed. Part of you wants to collapse right then and there. What's the point in fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke, you see it. Kazuki's photo shattered on the floor, the grass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close. Your hand reaches towards the door handle. But then something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong. Fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke. You're not going anywhere. You thrash, choke, claw at the air. You were so close. The door was right there. But the smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast, desperate. Yoda! Arms wrap around you, someone lifts you up. Can't see their face, but they're real, warm, solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. Yes, I have to go back. Matt, I want to go and watch the cinema thing, and I want to get Kazuki's, like, his affection to be the highest. Wait up. Okay. I really like that. I really like that game. I'm really looking forward to it. It seems like it's so much bigger than I thought. And honestly, I like saw it and on Kickstarter, and I'll be real, the like icon thing, it didn't exactly draw me in. because Haruki isn't the type of character that I'd naturally go for anyway, like especially looks wise, I think. But I'm a sucker for like dark romance, not in a book talk kind of way, but like, you know, mixed with horror. And this is like, I mean, I was getting excited because it was like talking about cycles. And, you know, if anyone has watched me play anything, really, you'll know how much I love, like, time stuff, like alternate universes, etc., etc. So, I mean, when you think, I mean, yes, they're talking about cycles, but to me, it's like an alternate universe. If that makes sense. Which is it's in like the same vein, so that's why it's exciting to me. And it seems like there's like a bigger ancient story behind it all. And it looked, unless I'm like missing something, it looked to me like there was like two gods or something that want to take her back for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm really, really excited to play this though. Like, I want the full game right now. And it's so nice to... I mean, this is obviously not the full game, so there's still potential to be disappointed in the future, but it's really nice to back something on Kickstarter and have it be like really, really worth it. You know what I mean? And it was just really good. Like, there was some writing mistakes that could be solved with obvious editing, you know. Like the way it was written really drew me in, and it's like the short sentences, like, you know, like, you were wrong or something like that. You know what I mean? It's that kind of deal. Like, it always feels like there's tension and like, you know, it means something. This story means something, and you can like feel the, you know, depression and angst and desperation. I don't know, it's just really, really good. I'm a big fan of this game. I like the little things as well, like the little the game that you have to play to make some of your choices actually pan out. I like that. And the rhythm game, no one asked you? Alexa? But like, yeah, the rhythm game is fun. It's just like stressful. It's all rhythm games have always been stressful for me. I used to play one on my phone. What was it? Uta no Prince-sama, I think. But then it got like cancelled. Which I really hate when they do that. You know what scares me is Love and Deep Space potentially doing that one day. Oh my god, I can't believe I spent £20 to not R2 Caleb's Myth. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. But yeah, I'm really, really into this game. Kazuki and Ryota are my two favorites. I'm definitely the most intrigued by them. Ren and Haruki are not so much on my radar. Ren, because he's clearly a tsundere and not like necessarily an adorable type, you know? I mean, it's cute that you can tease him, but like, I'm just kind of... his appearance as well, it's just not my kind of thing. Haruki, he's okay, I think. I just need to see more of him to like get over his appearance not being for me. Because the appearance is not a be all end all for me. Like, at all. It's not at all. Because it really does matter, like, their personality. At the end of the day. But yeah, if you are also interested in this game, I would love to know, and I would also love to know who your favorite characters are. I know I went Ryota heavy on this one, but that was like by pure accident, I feel like. I didn't really know what I was doing necessarily, and the time constraints really kind of stressed me out just like a little bit. But like, I really want to see that. I want to see what happens if you have Kazuki at the highest. I might be able to do it. What's my load? What's my load? I have like a load here. Can I have a look at my phone, please? Ryota is at 65 here. So, and he's at 70. If I just ignore everybody now, do you think I can get him? I can skip through. And I'll say no to Ryota. Can I just go home? You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. Okay, yeah. I'll just go home. I'll just go home. Oh, never mind. But 60, 65, 70. So there's literally no way. There's no way that Kazuki can come. Okay. How do I go back to the main menu? Yep. Okay. Well, okay. I just had to know. I just had to know. I just had to know. And now we know. So yeah, this was Lover's Enigma, and genuinely one of the games that I am most looking forward to right now. So yeah, I would, if you like another character, go play the demo for yourself. It's free on Steam. It's really, really good. Late pledges. I'm gonna actually upload this as soon as I finish, and I'm gonna like set it to be published on YouTube as soon as I've finished recording this. So yeah, late pledges are probably still active. So, or if you're getting to this too late, I'm sorry, probably not available anymore. You won't have to get your name in the credits. I do like Kickstarter and I like supporting these games, but it's like waiting for your like the money you pay in Kickstarter to come through and get you a game key is brutal. It's really brutal. You know what I have actually that I actually want to quickly check on? We can check on it together, why not? God, it's so bright. Why is Kickstarter so bright? I backed Volantes. When does it? March 27th update. We are pleased to announce that the downloadable version of Volantes has been updated and released internationally. So I need to... English is now a supported language, which is great because I got the game key like a while ago, but it was only for Japanese, and my reading is not great. Anyway, yeah, longer video, but I'm known to do longer videos for demos. When this comes out, and you know I'm allowed, I will be playing it on the channel. Oh, I just really love it. Like, there's so much to love about it. And it has so much potential. It has crazy potential. I wonder how many days there are going to be. But, I mean, it seems quite fast to get onto a route because I was about to go onto Ryota's route, I assume, coming out of the fire and everything. I wonder if the silhouette changes at the end of the fire. At the fire. I mean, it might not have even been. It might not have even been him. Well. Yep, that was Lover's Enigma. Go play it if you want. I will see you in whatever I play next, or I won't, and that's okay. Goodbye.